We fall and we fail, but how do we respond to it? We've all experienced times in our life where we've fallen flat on our faces, whether it be in our college classes, relationships, or even just walking down the street. Without a doubt, I have had many struggles and failures. Just this past semester, I fell flat on my face as I was juggling too much in my life. One day, I hit rock bottom, but I soon learned that the only way out was to rise above and learn from my mistakes. I am inspired by Confucius, who once said, "Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." With this quote in mind, I'll begin by telling you a little bit about myself and then provide 2 examples of how I've fallen and risen above. My name is Maria, and as the youngest of 4 kids, I have followed in my siblings' footsteps for most of my life. By attending the same high school and now the same college, I have strived to pave my own path in hopes of living my life rather than following in theirs. This has motivated me to reach new heights and take risks. By taking risks, there's a potential for failure. But with Confucius's words, I am inspired to rise above my shortcomings to achieve more. With this in mind, I will begin by telling you how I struggle both physically and academically. From falling on the playground to slipping on ice, we've all experienced the pain and humility of falling in front of a group of people. In 8th grade, I was on the Riverside track team and was assigned to running the 100-meter dash. I recall being so close to the finish line when I landed hard on the track in front of a very large crowd. Yes, I was in pain and absolutely humiliated, but in that moment, I knew I had to be strong and peel my scraped knees off this track. Rising amidst the physical or even emotional pain not only makes you a stronger person, but teaches you a little bit more about yourself. While I endured some physical pain, I will now explain how I have struggles and even failures in my academic career. It may be easier said than done for us to fool ourselves and not admit to our shortcomings. Just this past semester, I fell flat on my face in the subject I'm getting my major in, chemistry. I, for one, did not expect to see such a low score on that first exam, but it was what I learned from those mistakes on that exam that helped me to excel on the next 4. Rising above the physical or challenges in our lives not only makes us a stronger person, but it also is much easier said than done. But I've explained 2 instances which I've done this in my life. And I hope this gives you the motivation and inspiration to overcome whatever challenge you're currently enduring. Confucius reminds us that our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Thank you.
Okay, your